I want to turn now to Democratic Congresswoman Tulsi Gabbard from Hawaii. She is an Iraq War veteran and a member of the House Armed Services and Foreign Affairs Committee. She will be part of whatever hearings will take place over the next few weeks regarding this measure. Representative, you had a preliminary chance to look at this. What's your first impression?
That we will need, as Congress, to maximize the next 60 days to really dig into the details of this deal. This is a document that we just received or was made public this morning, over 150 pages, and it's important for us, when you consider the magnitude of this deal, to really seek the expert opinions from those who have studied these areas in great depth, and to be able to ultimately make the best decision for the American people. I think that it's important for leaders in our country right now to not politicize this issue, not use this as a way that they may try to take political gain, and really murkying the waters as we try to focus on really what's going to be in the best interest of the United States and getting to that outcome of preventing Iran from obtaining or developing a nuclear weapon.
Some of the things inside the deal that critics have pointed to: number one, sanctions relief. They're going to get upwards of $100 billion right back. Are you concerned that Iran could use some of that money and use it quickly to help terrorists around the world?
Well, I think you got to take it one step before that, John. I think if you look at sanctions relief, it's important that we make sure that these sanctions are phased out and that we can ensure compliance, first of all.
Right.
And second of all, if you don't have that compliance, really how realistic are these so-called snapback sanctions? I think that's a key component. The other key area that I'm going to be looking at very closely is one of the inspections regime. That particular portion of this agreement is so critical to any kind of enforcement of it. If you don't have access anywhere, anytime in Iran, then enforcement becomes something really that's impossible to do.
Anywhere, anytime, at least with a preliminary reading, appears to be like 24 days. Anywhere, anytime. If that level of access is so crucial to you, does that mean you can't vote in support of this deal?
Well, again, like I said, it's important for us, it's important for the American people to dig down and read into the details of exactly what they're proposing, what the timelines are, what that process is, and making sure that it is not inhibiting the access of these international inspectors. So I think it's preliminary to jump out and say, well, yes or no. I think we've got to really do our due diligence and dig into this deal before jumping out and taking a position. I just want to mention really how real the impacts of this deal are. My constituents in Hawaii know better than most because we are in the crosshairs of North Korea. When you look at some of the same people who negotiated the North Korea nuclear deal, also negotiated this deal, it's cause for some skepticism because we know North Korea has nuclear warheads. We know they have long-range missiles which can reach Hawaii, can reach my constituents, and so this is something that is very real.
As it stands right now, you are not a yes vote, at least not today. You're going to take the full 60 days. Representative Gabbard, thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you, John. Aloha.